Every year in this country, about 40,000 babies are born with congenital heart defects, according to the CDC.
The diagnosis is devastating for parents like the ones you're about to meet.
Chanel Jones is here to share their story.
This is a really good one. This one will warm your heart. Like any first-time parents, Marie DeSaro and her fiancé, Lou Campanella, were anxious and excited to welcome home a new addition to their family. But little did they know their child's diagnosis would lead them on an inspirational journey. Hope Campanella is an active one-year-old on the go who loves music and loves to smile, making it difficult to believe that Hope is actually living with a congenital heart defect.
At 15 weeks, I went to hopefully find out the gender of the baby. They said it's a girl, and right away I texted everybody I know.
We're all excited.
And then they were taking a really long time. The doctor came back in and she said, there's something wrong with your baby's heart.
Baby Hope was diagnosed in utero with hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
Essentially, Hope has half of a heart. They drew a diagram of her heart and they said she has 80 to 90% chance of living to age 2, 50 to 70% chance of living to 18 years old and beyond that. When somebody says something like that to you, it's numbing.
It was then that Hope's parents, Marie and Lou, headed online to find out everything they could about the diagnosis.
The doctor also said to me, stay off the internet.
Meanwhile, the internet was the thing that helped us the most.
Marie and Lou found the story of Jack Foley, who was also born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
We didn't tell each other. We both messaged his mother on Facebook. There's nothing like being able to be in touch with somebody who actually has gone through this.
Also known as Super Jack, the 6-year-old has undergone 3 procedures necessary for children with HLHS and is now living an active life.
We read about Super Jack and we got to see his story. It gave us a lot of hope.
The first of Hope's surgeries took place at New York Presbyterian Morgan Stanley Children's Hospital when she was just 1 month old, and a second when she was just 5 months old. Hope still has at least one more major surgery ahead of her, but her entire family celebrated her first birthday with a theme fit for a superhero.
Hope is my superhero. Watching what she went through and what she fought through to get to where, thank God, she is right now.
Her name is a reminder. It's like of our motto for her life. There's so many different outcomes. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but we're going to just always hope for the best and enjoy every single day that we have with her.
So what better way to celebrate this big milestone, Hope's first birthday, than by bringing baby Hope and Super Jack together for the first time?
But what does it do for you when you see a kid like Jack, for example, who's thriving and doing well?
Gives us a lot of inspiration.
We actually have a little bit of a surprise for you. So oh my goodness! I'm gonna cry.
Hey, how are you? It's a pleasure.
I don't know which one's on first.
Hey, Jack.
Oh my God! Say so beautiful.
You're a big inspiration, you know that, right? Huge inspiration. That's why she's here, because of you.
First of all, talk to me about what it's like to finally meet.
Just to see how amazing she's doing, it feels so good. The fact that both of them are here and, you know, alive and thriving and doing so well, and it's all because we give each other hope.
I hope that somebody else who's pregnant and just found out that their baby has hypoplastic left heart syndrome feels inspired and hopeful to move forward and fight, because that's what it is. You have to fight for your kid and know that they're going to fight too, because they are superheroes.
How important is research?
There is no cure. That's why we need research. We need to know, and we need to be able to help him and Hope in their next stages in life, because they deserve to live a full life.
So I have one more surprise for you guys. Nobody's coming out. So the American Heart Association is stepping in. They're creating a fund in honor of Hope and Jack.
Oh, wow.
And so here's the deal.
Nice.
The Hope and Jack Fund will support more congenital heart defect research. A private donor is starting the fund with a gift of $100,000.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
I know we're going. Yes.
I have chills.
I have chills too.
Hope and Jack Fund.
I can't. I have no words.
Thank you.
Cheers.
To Hope and Jack.
Cheers to Hope and Jack.
Oh,
I have
beautiful.
I have chills again. $100,000 from an anonymous donor, just someone who wanted to give.
Best kind.
I want to say this just in case you're interested. The Hope and Jack Fund is part of the American Heart Association's CHD Research Awards, which are co-funded by the Children's Heart Foundation. So if you would like to donate, just go to klgandhoda.com. And thanks to Kalari Taverna for hosting this special get-together between Hope and Jack's family.
And thank you, Chanel. We love you, honey.
And those two are probably going to be friends
for
forever.
their whole life. Wow. And the kids too. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we meant. Yeah. We'll be back right after this.
Oh, I thought you meant the moms.
Beautiful.
Yeah.